viewers, gamers, and moviegoers, what's going on, guys? I'm the Messiah, and this is Messiah Entertainment, and today we're reviewing Straight Outta Compton. Guys, this movie, woo! First, guys, let's start off with the story. It's the story of N.W.A, the niggas with attitude, the guys who pretty much originated gangsta rap. Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, MC Ren, and DJ Yella. It starts off with them as teenagers, you know, each one's doing their own thing. Eazy-E's over there selling drugs, Dr. Dre's over there DJing, Ice Cube's over there at school writing down the rhymes and the lyrics. One thing leads to another, certain things happen to certain people, things don't go the way they originally planned, and eventually they all end up making a group together. Eazy-E records Boys in the Hood. After a few tries, Eazy-E meets Jerry Heller, and the group blasts off from there. Now from there, it really goes in to tell the individual stories of Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E. We don't really hear as much from DJ Yella and MC Ren. Part of what I liked about this movie is that it didn't just focus on the group as a whole. It got into the individual characters that I just said. It shows each and every one of them even after the group has broken up. It shows Dr. Dre going off to make Death Row Records with Suge Knight and the issues he had in that group. It shows Ice Cube and the problems he had after he left N.W.A with like Priority Records and Lynch Mob. It shows Ice Cube and the things he had to deal with after leaving N.W.A. He had to deal with Priority Records, he had Lynch Mob, he was over there writing the script for Friday, he has his own wife, Eazy-E has his wife, Dr. Dre has his. So each person's personal struggles throughout the movie, and I like that. Some of the stories I had heard before too in various interviews and documentaries, stuff like Beef, I had heard that some of these things had happened before, so it was nice to give some of these events like context as to why they happened, not that just someone just lost their mind and went crazy for a second. No, there was an actual reason behind it, and that was awesome too. Also, as far as the music goes, it doesn't just gloss over that and get more into the personal stories. It actually explains why the music was being made, what exactly influenced them to feel that type of way, and again add context to the music that they were making. It wasn't like they just came out of nowhere and made F the Police. It shows exactly why they made that song. Specific things happen, and they thus make that song because of it. Also, as I said before, the movie doesn't just focus on the group itself, N.W.A. It focuses more on the members, and yeah, the interactions between them, but this movie again goes way past when the group, like, technically breaks up. It also shows why the group broke up, which is a really interesting part, how they kind of, I don't want to say turned on each other, but essentially, yeah, turned on each other. And that was a really awesome part of the movie. If you watch like Beef or whatever, you know that there was various conflicts here and there. Like after Cube left the group, you know, N.W.A went after him with a diss track, and then Cube came back with no Vaseline, like bam! You thought Meek Mill versus Drake was bad? No, that was bad. But anyway, the movie ends off on a really nice note, and there's a great little montage there at the end during the credits. So yeah, the story was awesome. The people who portrayed N.W.A in this movie were phenomenal. The guy who played Dr. Dre, head on throughout all portions of his life, from the early years as a teenager to the years of N.W.A to the years of Death Row. Spot on portrayal. As you know, Ice Cube's son portrays him in the movie, and it's a perfect match. Not only does he look exactly like him, he acts and sounds exactly like him. It was a perfect match made in heaven. Great portrayal as well. The guy who plays Eazy-E, he got the mannerisms down, he got the personality down. I totally believed it. He was Eazy-E. He absolutely killed it. Even the guys who play DJ Yella and MC Ren, they were excellent in the movie. Yella is just, he's too funny. There's one scene where Ren, Yella, and Eazy-E and Jerry Heller, they're all sitting in the room listening to No Vaseline, and everybody's just pissed off. You know, MC Ren's just like, Eazy-E's looking around like he's pissed off. Jerry Heller's losing his goddamn mind. And Yella just comes out of nowhere, is like, thought the thing was pretty funny. Not to mention, you got cameos from some of your other favorite rappers. I mean, you had Tupac in this movie. You had Snoop Dogg in this movie. I thought they had the casting down 100%. Every person fit their roles to a T. Ice Cube and the director, F. Gary Gray, said during an interview that you will laugh, you will cry, and you'll have a good time with this movie. All of those things are true. There's tons of serious moments, there's tons of funny moments, but there's also some sad moments. There's tons of emotions in this film. You know, I didn't cry because, you know, I'm a man. But in all seriousness, it's a really good film. I don't want to compare the two because they're not the same movie, but I like this better than the other biopic, Notorious, and I think I liked it more because I wasn't really familiar with Biggie's music when I first saw Notorious. It wasn't until like a year or two later that I kind of went Biggie crazy and filled up my iPod with both of his albums. When I watched this movie, I had already been listening to N.W.A and Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E all solo, and just West Coast rap in general for a while now. So I feel like I'm a bigger fan of this, and walking into this movie, I can look at the screen and say, hey, I know that. Oh, I know that reference. Oh, I love that song. Oh, that's how that got made. And you know, I could connect with it a bit more. Also, this movie touched upon a wide variety of issues, most notably the police brutality one. That sort of stuff is still going on today, with the, you know, like the Mike Brown thing going on. So I guess it just connects with this generation a bit more. At the end of the day, guys, this movie is spectacular on all accounts, from the casting to the story to the script to directing. Shout out to F. Gary Gray. Great job to Ice Cube and Cube Vision, because I know this movie was a long time coming. He had been talking about doing something like this for quite a while now. He said it in an interview, this was a labor of love, and you can tell it pays off here. Honestly, guys, I have to give this movie a 9 out of 10.
The force is strong in this one.
This is a really, really great film, especially for people who are huge fans of N.W.A. or West Coast rap in general, to see where gangsta rap originated. This is also going to introduce one of the most revolutionary hip-hop groups of all time to a brand new generation of people who may not even know of them yet. It was an experience watching. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure you guys have your own. Let me know in the comment section down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? As always, you guys can follow me on Vine, Twitter, and Movie Pilot. That's it for today, guys. I'm the Messiah. This is Messiah Entertainment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Outta Compton.